When new teams form, it is not unusual to sit down together to get to know each other before starting any work. It might seem obvious, but the reason why this happens is so team members can get to know each other before working together. But many teams aren't just newly created. Oftentimes they are long-standing and have a natural ebb and flow of new team members coming in and old team members leaving. When this happens in your teams, do you ever take the opportunity to check your team vision and your goals? If not, you might be missing a unique opportunity to realign the whole team with your ambitions and objectives. I'm Matthew Adam, and I'm a change management consultant with a special interest in helping teams perform at their best. Today I'd like to talk to you about how your teams can begin to set the foundations for high performing while at the same time become a more cohesive and coordinated team who are committed to each other and delivering results. So, taking a moment to focus on your team dialogue, ask yourself these questions. What do you notice about how your team interact? Does everyone speak up, or are there silent members? Do some team members have more power and influence than others? As you reflect on these questions, you may notice that silent voices or feelings of being silenced undermines your team's ability to set goals. So before taking action, it is essential that your team create a team charter. Chartering can help orient your team and give you a purpose and a direction so that you can work effectively, collaboratively, and productively together. As a team, it will be important to identify what your mission and vision are. Without this, your team will struggle to find a reason why they should be committed. Many times the question that lingers in people's minds is, what's in it for me? If your team fail to identify this, some team members may struggle to stay committed to getting the job done. Team rules need to be decided collaboratively. The rules should include how to make decisions together, how to talk to each other, what is acceptable and unacceptable behaviour, how to remain focused on your goals, and what to do if conflict emerges. Without rules, your team could unwittingly develop a team culture that undermines your progress. Being clear about how you will measure success is also important. Without clear ideas about what success looks like, your team may lose focus and become fatigued, which will inevitably lead to a decline in team performance. Once your team has undertaken the chartering process, you can collaboratively identify your goals. Setting goals will understandably generate a momentum within the team, which can be used to drive ambition and further success. To be successful at setting team goals that are aligned to your team's mission and vision, you will need to set goals together. Be clear about the milestones to achieving your goals so that you can continually check outputs. Introduce if-then thinking so that you can develop an action plan that is based on a projection. For example, if we don't meet our Q2 target, then we will undertake a review of our delivery plan to identify where we can improve our Q3 performance. If we meet our Q2 target, then we will review our delivery plan to identify how we can exceed our Q3 target. Finally, goal setting requires commitment from all team members, and this may require team leaders to establish one-to-one reflecting sessions with all team members. By doing this, team leaders can help all team members identify potential barriers to being committed to the team and introduce problem-solving strategies into their work so they can continue to stay committed to their work and the team. Once you've created a team charter and set goals, your team will be one step closer to working effectively together. While on paper this team chartering and goal setting process may seem easy, in reality it may be difficult, and in those circumstances it can be helpful to have someone to help guide you through the process. If this is an area where you are struggling, let me know. Please get in touch. In my next video, I will discuss team roles and how knowing individual and team strengths can ensure that your team continues to perform to their very best. Thanks for listening.